Shindiggery, I think.
Iain Lee, Shindiggery, guaranteed to have a ball at this online party. It's dangerous, mysterious. You could even describe it as quite shindiggerous.
All right. And we went, and I thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What's your problem?
Oh, play that magic, Mr. Fingers.
Shindiggery, I think.
Yeah, hit it. Download it now. We'll tell you how. And you can join us at this hip and happening Shindiggerous crowd. Podcast it on iTunes as your favorite MP3. They call it Shindiggery. Yeah.
And I thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Iain Lee. Now, regular listeners to the show I do on the radio may be aware of a caller that calls in quite often. He's become a bit of a favourite of some of my listeners. His name is Barry from the Watford. I thought it was about time that I learnt a little bit more about Barry St Michael and found out the truth behind him and the man and the mystery. So I've invited Barry to my house in North London. Barry, it's a slightly odd pleasure to have you here, but it's a pleasure nonetheless.
Oh, well, it's nice. Thank you for having me round.
It's okay, and you found it okay, did you?
Well, my boys at David gave me a lift.
Yes.
And I walked down the road and I found it. It's very, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Cosmopolitan, isn't it?
Do you like the new windows? I've just had new windows put in.
They are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
These ones,
The one in this room, yes.
but not the other. The other ones, aren't they nice?
So these are the new ones.
They're nice and all, both very.
Okay, so you've come here
Nice.
because you want to tell people a little bit more about yourself, so they know who you are. And I've got to say,
Yes.
a lot of people think you're actually Joe Pasquale. I can vouch. I can vouch that you're not Joe Pasquale putting on a silly voice.
No, I'm a man who'll get on your nerves. Get on your nerves.
Okay.
I'm a man who'll get on your nerves. That's he does that
It's, the
song. So
Tell us a bit about yourself,
yeah,
Barry.
let's cut to the chase.
Yes.
Now, basically, the funny thing is a funny thing. I do talk an awful lot about Watford in Hertfordshire.
Yes,
For anyone who doesn't know, it's a market town just
dive.
off the exit 5 of the M1.
Yes. I've been there. It's a shithole.
And I live in the nicer part of, you say it's a shithole, I live in the perineum, somewhere between arsehole and breakfast.
Okay,
And,
I don't quite get that. But...
No, but I live in a very, very nice area, very green, very, very green. And I go, it's...
Did you swallow a bit of something there? What was...
No, there's I've got trouble with my plate. It does come loose occasionally.
Yeah.
So, basically, I live...
Into the microphone. Not that close.
I live in the nicer area of Watford. You say parts of it are horrible. Yes. Yes, there are some horrible parts.
Where are the nice parts of Watford?
Northward, which is not near Watford or Kensington, somewhere like that, are nicer parts. No, Watford is pretty much, as you say, a shithole, all round, really.
Well, how long have you lived in Watford? All your life?
My old man moved there in 1925, and he was a lovely fella. What a lovely man. Bill St Michael.
Oh, right.
William St Michael, and he was a proper cockney, always a wink. Winking. He's one of the biggest winkers in Hertfordshire. But I thought it was a jolly thing, It turned out I was 16 for half, and I had a bit of gun casing behind his left retina.
What?
From the First World War in the trenches.
All right.
And he was a jolly man.
Yeah.
He'd get out and tell a little joke or a story in the parlour.
Is that what... I'm not really interested in your dad, I'll be honest.
No.
But do you think that's why... Because you're quite a storyteller.
Yeah, not off.
Let me finish.
Yes.
Did you get that from him?
Yes, I did. My mother was a miserable old cow, really. She never told a story. Her stories mostly involved TB and rickets. And that's not funny in the 1920s, is it? But she was a bow-legged sort of lady, and not much else interested other than disease. and the lack of food. So, no, not many jokes there, but he was off fun. You know, he'd go up to Watford Palace Theatre to see a lot of the variety acts, Ron Sawfinger, Titty Lucy, Stumpy Len, the Pike Juggling Dwarf. And, you know, he'd love that, or he'd go to a lovely orchestra at the town hall.
Oh, right.
Oh, he loved that, you know, very cultured.
Yes. Watford's changed now. As when I was there, I saw a play there recently. It was rubbish.
Yeah.
Lots of tarty young girls, short skirts,
yes,
boots.
Binge Drink Britain, I call it.
Binge Drink
Binge Drink Britain.
Puking up on police.
Yeah. There's an
Crime.
area of Watford they're called the Cafe Society. The Cafe Quarter.
What's that?
Yeah, well, it's an area presumably.
It's not racist, is it?
No, it's where presumably it's very Parisian at the top end. You can go. Is that Balzac enjoying a Stella 2 for 1 at O'Neill's bar? Oh look, it's Degas chucking shit at someone in the pain. You know, Cafe Society. Don't make me laugh. A load of Asbo magnets. That's what they are.
So you've lived there for a long time.
Yes, I have. Yes.
You're right.
Yes, I've got a bit of phlegm as it stuck between my nose and my...
Do you want a drink?
I was waiting for one, and I've been here 5 minutes, and you've got a packet of Viscount biscuits over there, fancied.
I can't have those, they're special.
Yes.
I've got no milk, so...
Made a little bit of an effort to get here, but don't put yourself...
OK, well, anyway, let's not...
No, let's not dwell on that. What are you going to ask?
Not dwell on that at all. So, you're married?
Yes, I am. I'm Margaret.
Margaret.
She is fucking hideous, but she's a lovely lady, you know, and she's very, very kind to me, and I wouldn't be without her.
When did you meet her?
I met her. She was walking up the road to Watford Town Hall. She'd gone to a dance. 1950, a long time ago. And she was walking up the road, and I'll say it's an acquired taste. Her face, you know, it's not a conventional beauty.
You showed me a picture of her, and her chin didn't fit in the picture.
No,
her chin was on a separate photograph.
I've got that on a separate photograph. I've had to have
incredible.
that reduced at Snappy Snaps because it basically a mole just took up most of the picture, you know. But yeah, it's not nice to look at, and occasionally I have to look at her in sections, otherwise the full horror has me reeling.
Throws you back against the wall.
But you know what? Beauty is only skin deep. It's only skin deep, my friend. I mean, you may well be a very, very nice man underneath all that, you know.
But beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But even Margaret's eye could not behold the beauty,
the horror of
within her.
No. One of her eyes is, it's a bit wonky. It looks like it is inward looking. It rolls up occasionally when she's had a bezique.
Let's get an idea about it. Who do you find attractive?
Lindsay Dawn Mackenzie. Lindsay Dawn Mackenzie. She has everything a woman, you know, needs.
She's is she one of the sexy models?
She is what is known as a supermodel. She's a supermodel. She would look proper nice, done up in some Jean Paul Gaultier, or maybe with nothing on, with just those.
I don't think she's a supermodel. I think supermodels are.
She's pretty super.
She's good, but I think they're like, you know, waif-like. They're thin. Kate Moss.
Yes.
Naomi Campbell.
She's not as super as Lindsay.
I think she's more a glamour model.
A glamour, that's a super glamour model. Super duper. And I've seen her bottom. I saw her bottom in a top shelf gentleman's periodical. And she's a. I don't want to be vulgar.
No, please don't.
She is all woman, and she's a. I imagine she does a lot for charity, and apart from that, she's got a massive pair of tits. But
tell us about Dave, your son, who I think is a prick.
Don't let him hear you say that, because he'll come round and duff you up. Dave, he's got a temper, I'll be honest with you, and yes, he's got a temper.
Yeah.
He is a fireman and a part-time bouncer, and he's good as gold if he hasn't had a drink. But give him a drink, he's fucking awful. You know, he got basically Margaret. She go, oh Dave, would you like mashed potato with your Sunday dinner? And they go, no, I want roast. She said, well, I haven't done roast. He can't get any bling, and they got in a Boston crab. In the sitting room.
Boston crab?
In a Boston crab.
Boston crab?
Yeah, Jackie Pallow used to do it. It basically involves
wrestling.
extreme pain. And he goes, mashed potato that. And I said, Dave, you know, it's not... You know,
That's not the way to behave to an elderly couple.
No, but...
Such as yourself.
If he hadn't had a drink...
Yeah.
If I hadn't offered him a lager before his dinner, he would have been right. Yeah, you know, mash is fine. Mash is absolutely fine, Mum. Or Mummy, he said once. You know. But he had a drink and he beat her. No, he did. She can give as good as she gets. She took it on the chin.
Yes. And have you got any grandchildren?
Yes, I've got great-grandchildren.
Oh.
My Kirsty.
I've spoken to Kirsty, I've spoken to.
Yeah, she's doing very, very well at school. And I've got my Simon. That's Simon's, is my grandson. That's his daughter.
Yes.
And Simon is an absolute whiz.
Yeah.
He's an absolute whiz with the computers.
Oh, is he the one who set up your MySpace?
Yes,
page?
he did.
What's your
yes.
MySpace?
Barry in Watford.
Yes. Is it?
I think it is. Yeah. Hold on. Barry in Watford. Yes. I've got nearly 600 people on there who want to talk to me.
Blimey.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. There's a lady who is on there, and she's in my top 8. If you give her some money on a credit card, she'll show her bottom. That's not the spirit of the place. She'll show you her space. My space. She'll show you her space, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's Simon.
Yes.
Yes, who set that up?
Yeah, he set that up.
You must be proud of him being a whiz.
He's an absolute gem.
He's David's.
David's boy, yeah.
Yes.
He hasn't got the temper.
No.
He hasn't got the temper, thank goodness. And but he's a very kind boy, you know. He's on the internet. He's stuck to the internet screen, literally sometimes.
Blimey. Any regrets in your life, Barry? Anything that you think, do you know what? I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd made that decision. I messed up there, marrying an ugly woman. My son's an idiot.
Not ugly, as I say. No. But yeah. What I will say is I do regret using foul language here because people don't know me for the language, but you provoke me.
I've not provoked.
You and I took. You've no idea.
I've not provoked.
Well, no. Let's hear me out. Yes,
like
actually, yes.
Mm.
I came a lot. Yeah, I come a long way across North London to get to you. I come on the North London line.
Yes, and I must make it clear. I could have come to you with all of this recording equipment, but
my Dave was round.
Yeah, I'm not going to appear in. I'm not going to go to the house when he's there.
No,
not when he's still got a fatwa on me.
No, that's right. I don't want him to go near you. You better be very, very careful.
Yeah.
He's coming to pick me up later.
Well, I'm going to have to send you up to the traffic lights up the road.
You talk about your windows. He'll shove a blooming stones.
I'll see him in court.
Yeah, well, just take it a little bit easy because
one step at a time.
That's right. You're a bit rude to him. So,
but he started it by
I don't
being
know
that's rude to
yes,
me.
you can be quite rude,
nasty to me.
Yes, nasty to
unnecessarily.
A little bit unnecessarily nasty to some people. But that's your.
He started it, and that's fine. He started it. He was defending you
because
you're a helpless, pathetic old man.
Yes, and that's the sort of thing that does get you into trouble. Good. So the thing is, Ian, that I come all the way across here. It's a long journey.
Yes.
I have seen some Viscount biscuits.
They're for specials.
Yes, a special occasion like this I would eventually. Not a cup of tea.
Yeah. Got no milk.
No, you'd say that. I've seen there's a red top milk in the fridge.
For specials.
For special occasion.
So tell us a little bit more about you, Barry.
Yes. Barry St Michael. I was born in 1925, and I tell you may remember, my wife ran off with a fella from the Building Society.
Oh, yes. What was his name?
Prakash. And I don't like to say his name. I don't like to say... 1 minute he's advising us on taking out a loan for some double glazing.
Yeah.
Next minute he's measuring up for something else.
What?
It's a terrible...
What does that mean?
I don't know. Measuring up my wife.
Oh.
Measuring up my wife.
Sexually.
Don't say filthy. Not filthy words, no. He was what I was being euphemistic. And you just come straight out and said a little bit too.
So how long did Margaret and Brakesh's relationship last?
A couple of months.
All right.
She went off with him. She could learn that, the beauties of the Far East. She had rice. Yes, okay. She got some wind chimes. Yes, it's all very exotic. But she come back to me.
And how did you win her back?
She come back to me.
How did you?
And she come back to me.
Win her back.
She come back to me because I won her back in this fashion. I went round to his house, and I shoved a dog shit through his letterbox. There's only one language these people understand, and it was that or set my Dave on him, fill him up with a couple of Holston Pilsners and let him loose, and I'm not going to do that.
These people?
Cuckolds.
Okay,
Cuckolds.
So to clear that up, you're not being racialistic.
I would not be racialistic. No, I'm not meaning that at all.
No, good.
No.
So you pushed excrement through Brakesh's door. How did that get Margaret back? She was impressed by the lengths you'd go to.
Yeah.
Wow.
I showed her my glove, which had some massive faeces on it, a woolen glove, and she said, "Would you do that for me, Barry?" And I said, "Yes."
It's not the most romantic of gestures.
No, it's not, but in a way it was throwing down the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Literally, I
it was
muddied
dirty.
my glove,
Yes. Things are all right between you two now.
Yes.
You can see
not me and Prakash, I don't see him no more, but between me and Margaret, yes, wonderful.
You've gone to a different building society.
Oh, too right. Could I, would you like a deposit account? And do you mind if I leave a quick deposit? No, that's filthy. Oh, no. Cut that bit out for Christ.
I don't know how to cut this stuff.
Oh.
So you're quite happy to spend the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Your dying breaths.
With my Margaret. I'm not keen on her dying breaths. I think something has died in her throat a couple of times, What
does that mean?
Oh, I don't know. Rambling. No, I'm very happy to spend the rest of my life, however long it is, with my Margaret. She treats me kindly.
Yeah.
She done a shepherd's pie last night.
Sorry, what?
She done a shepherd's pie last night, and I'll tell you that there ain't nothing says loving like something from the oven. As
I've never heard.
Yeah, food.
I understand what you're saying.
Like Viscount biscuits when someone makes an effort to come over to your house.
Specials. I've never heard that phrase.
A little bit special, me making the effort.
No, there's nothing like loving.
A bit parched.
No milk that comes from an oven.
There's nothing that says loving like something from the oven, and my Margaret's oven is always hot. And she got a shepherd's pie out of there. She done some peas, a bit of carrots, some swede, mashed some swede out, very nice. And we had a Viennetta for afters.
Yes, and to be honest, I'm not
chocolate Viennetta.
I was hoping, classy. Yeah. I was hoping to get some just anecdotes and colour from your life. I don't really interested in the
shepherd's pie. No, but it was very nice. Very lean mince.
Okay, give Barry. Well, I'm gonna have to go in a second. Partly because I've got something else planned. Well, yeah, I've got.
I've only just got here. I'm going to phone my Dave. He's supposed to come pick me up.
Well, I've got to go out this afternoon.
I'd keep you ducked down from your new windows. I don't want him seeing your lanky image in the window.
I've got to go into Muswell Hill and...
That's a bit vague. What are you doing in Muswell Hill?
It's not really any of your business.
No, but you're buying some candles from the blimmin' crystal shop. And was it fair trade joss sticks you're going to pick up, is it?
That's Crouch End, no.
Yeah, it's all fairly similar, isn't it?
No, I have to go to the doctors and get the results of my blood test.
I don't really believe that. I think you're just trying to get rid of me, really. I've made every effort to come in. A drink would have been nice.
Listen, I've not got any milk. But I have got to go and I've got to see the doctor. I had a blood test, so I need to get results. A little bit more important than speaking to an old man. Sorry.
Yes. It's a funny thing, on the way here, you know, just before I come out, there was a traffic report. Keep away from Muswell Hill, whatever you do. It's full of wankers. Just keep away from it. No problem with the traffic.
Okay, well, that's not. Yeah, probably best if you should probably leave.
I'll phone Dave.
Yes.
Phone Dave.
Can you phone in from outside? There's a phone box
just down the
corner.
Oh, right. Well, thanks very much for listening.
You got 20 pence?
I might have to reverse the. You couldn't let me.
No, sorry. It's been really, nice.
Yes. Talking.
No, I wasn't going to say that. Well, goodbye then.
Thank you very much, and thanks for listening. I'm sorry about the mucky language.
If you go, I'll tackle this up.
Right. No. Thanks very much.
You want to take those headphones off?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
Better let go of that.
Right. Bye then.
Thank you.
I'll phone Dave from...
All right.
Bye now.
Not interested. It's very disappointing. Oh dear. Shindiggery, I think.
Iain Lee, Shindiggery, guaranteed to have a ball at this online party. It's dangerous, mysterious. You could even describe it as quite shindiggerous.
All right.
And we went and I thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What's your problem?
Oh, play that magic, Mr. Fingers.
Shindiggery, I think.
Yeah, hit it. Download it now. We'll tell you how. And you can join us at this hip and happening Shindiggerous crowd. Podcast it on iTunes as your favorite MP3. They call it Shindiggery. Yeah.
And I thoroughly recommend it.
Yeah.